Alrighty guys, it's time for me to do my preview and predictions for WWE Roadblock 2016. Let's get started with this one. I want to make this as quick and painless for all you people out there because really, to be honest, not that excited for Roadblock. Alright, so let's go look at the card over here. We have the New Day taking on the League of Nations for the WWE Tag Team titles. The fuck? League of Nations are still a thing? Fuck. Sheamus and King Barrett. I swear I thought King Barrett got released, but whatever. I got the New Day retaining. They just broke Demolition's record. Chris Jericho taking on Jack Swagger. I thought Jack Swagger was on SmackDown. Whatever. Chris Jericho wins. The Revival taking on... Wait, the Revival? They're not even on the main roster. Taking on Enzo Amore and Big Cass for the NXT tag titles. When did DIY lose it? Yeah, who gives a fuck? The Revival wins. Charlotte... somehow regained the women's championship, don't know how, is defending against Natalya. Okay, I thought for sure Charlotte was going to be taking on Sasha Banks in an Iron Woman match, but hey, I would rather take this than anything else. So Charlotte, yeah, I'll get Charlotte retaining. Brock Lesnar taking on the Wyatt family. God damn. There's no Randy Orton, it's just Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. As Randy Orton like, Bray, I don't want to fight this guy anymore. You fight him. And wait a minute. The Wyatt family are SmackDown exclusive. Why are they on the Raw pay? I don't give a fuck. Brock Lesnar wins. Sami Zayn taking on Stardust. Huh. I didn't know Stardust was still a thing. Thought Cody Rhodes joined the Bullet Club for life. Guess I'm wrong there. Let's go with Stardust because fuck Sami Zayn. And then finally our main event. I know, quick and painless like I said. WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. Triple H the champion taking on challenger Dean Ambrose. I don't know how Triple H became champion again, nor do I care, because I'm very happy to see that Triple H is champion again. God, thank God we don't have Kevin Owens. Wait a minute. He's a WWE champion, so Kevin Owens is still the Universal champion, so which means Triple H somehow beat AJ Styles, and Dean Ambrose is leapfrogging AJ Styles, and fuck. Ah, fuck it. Triple H wins. Have a main event against Reigns again. I don't give a fuck. If you guys can't tell, that wasn't the right card. I kind of wish the card that we got at the original Roadblock of 2016 was the card that we got for this show. Minus the Sami Zayn and Stardust crap. But a lot of stuff has not changed. I mean, only in the WWE would they think when they made this brand split. They have all these pay-per-view names that they could use. And they're reusing one from this year. It's not like it's been a year since Roadblock happened. Roadblock happened. It was a special event that took place in Toronto, Canada. You would think that they would know. But no, instead we're getting another Roadblock pay-per-view this year. And just to make it seem different than the one that we got earlier this year, they just call it Roadblock. End of the line. What? End of what line? The line of people not wanting to watch this product anymore? Seriously, what line are you talking about, WWE? There's nothing that's ending at this show. Well, hopefully a couple things fucking end on this show. Let's just get started. Our pre-show Mountain Dew main event is Big Cass versus Rusev. Enzo Amore has been doing dick jokes with Lana, and Rusev is mad at this, and so Rusev, who used to be the U.S. champion, is beating up some midget. And Big Cass does not like that. And this is just pretty much Vince trying to test the waters with Big Cass as a singles wrestler, while, for whatever reason, the talented Rusev is just getting buried in the books. I hope Rusev wins. I really do. Hope he accolades Big Cass, and that's that. Alrighty then, the New Day. Congrats to them breaking Demolition's record. Awesome shit, I guess. Taking on Cesaro and Sheamus. Hey, look at that. See, Sheamus, at the start of the year, he was a tag team wrestler. And now at the end of the year, he's a tag team wrestler. Shit hasn't changed. He's facing the New Day again. Man, that's some, WWE trivia for you. It's like, if you do, some WWE trivia with your friends, you're like, so, who fought in the tag team title matches for both Roadblocks in 2016? You got Sheamus right there. Sheamus would, trick people, because people would just think of the New Day. And then you'll be like, nope, you're forgetting one person. They're going to be like, who the fuck was that other person? It's like Sheamus. Yeah, taking on Cesaro and Sheamus for the Raw tag team titles. So the New Day just broke the record. And I don't know if WWE's really going to just, give it to Cesaro and Sheamus right here. And at this point, I don't want to really doubt the New Day, so I will go with the New Day. Braun Strowman is taking on Sami Zayn in a match with a 10-minute time limit. Sami Zayn very upset on Raw because he wants to show everyone that he can handle Braun Strowman. Oh, fuck, I called him Braun Strowman. I don't even give a fuck, Care Bear. I am just so out of it right now when it comes to talking wrestling. But yeah, so Sami Zayn wants to show that he can beat up Care Bear in 10 minutes. And, I mean, the story is interesting. The concept is good. But it's just like, you haven't done anything to make me really care about Sami Zayn as an individual. Like, literally, like, the only people who care about Sami Zayn are Sami Zayn fans. I'm not a Sami Zayn fan, so why would I sit here and want to care if this guy can beat up this idiot, that big strong man that's squashing everyone? Especially since I've seen Care Bear squash guys that are bigger than Sami Zayn. I mean, if you've been doing stuff with Sami Zayn and kind of building up his momentum after beating Kevin Owens ever since, like, what, Battleground? I can't remember the freaking pay-per-view he did it at. But, like, if you actually built up his momentum and did that for him, you know, that'd be good. But the thing is, you haven't done anything with Sami Zayn's character to make me care and make me feel bad when Care Bear squashes him or just destroys him and just teases him for 10 minutes. So Care Bear wins, who cares? Rich Swann taking on TJ Perkins, taking on Brian Kendrick in a triple threat WWE Cruiserweight title match. A lot of high spots should happen. Should be a fun time waster. Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho. No. I'm sorry, no. You can type in the comments all you want and say, fuck you, Chase, for being a hater, but no. I don't want to watch Rollins and Jericho. It's so stupid. Like, Seth Rollins randomly now is just so like, I must win the title so I can face Triple H. But you didn't think about this, like, when it first happened? And now you're just, like, wasting time with Jericho, who is just pretty much over because he has a stupid list? Yeah, sure, the match will be cool. You know, it's two IWC darlings. They're going to do a bunch of spots and everything like that. But, fuck it. Just no. This is one of those matches where it's like, it should have more importance. It should have more meaning. But it's just like, Jericho is just like a comedy character right now. It's like, see, because Chris Jericho, he's like a comedy character right now. And Seth Rollins is like a man on a mission character where he's like, I must get through these guys so I can get the Universal title and go on fight Triple H. That makes sense. I like what Seth Rollins is doing as a character, but like Jericho's like a goofy comedy. I'm gonna put you on my list. You did this to Mitch the Plant. You're on the list. It's like really? This is like what Seth Rollins has to go through? And you're supposed to make me, as a consumer, believe that Seth Rollins, who's a man on a mission to get to Hunter Hearst Helmsley, God himself, Triple H, you expect me to have me watch a match that will go like 10 to 12 minutes of Seth Rollins struggling against this goofy, I care about a clipboard and some paper Chris Jericho. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, sure, the match will be good, but it makes no sense. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte, 30-minute Iron Woman match for the Raw Women's title. They're going too far with this whole women's revolution crap. I know. Chase, you're a sexist in the comments all you want. I don't give a fuck. Seriously, they're going way too far with this crap. Sasha Banks and Charlotte. I don't care what anyone says. This is easily one of the worst feuds of the year. The feud makes no sense. The title changes make no sense. They're not doing anything at all with Charlotte or Sasha to make me care about them as characters. The only reason why Charlotte's a good heel is because she's annoying. Sasha sucks as a babyface. They just went through hell in a fucking cell. And now, you're putting them in an Iron Man match. Why would I want to watch this when I watched them go through hell in a cell? To show that the women can wrestle like the men. No, I don't. Enough with your equality crap. We know these women are good. Can you put them in entertaining stories besides giving them these stupid matches? So what? They're in an Iron Man match. Awesome. First time ever. At least on main WWE TV, not counting NXT and other stuff. Yeah, cool, awesome, but guess what? You can only put so much gimmicks in front of something before it gets stale and boring, and that's what you've done. You're just pretty much hiding how stale and boring this feud is. It's the same old crap. And then pretty much you're just wasting Sasha Banks and Charlotte in this situation because, like, hey, if Sasha Banks wins, guess what? Charlotte's undefeated pay-per-view streak that you've been building for months now, it's all gone. And you ended at Roadblock. Not a WrestleMania, not a Royal Rumble, not a SummerSlam, not even like a Money in the Bank or Night of Champions or Clash of Champions now, or Survivor Series, you know, like a bigger name pay-per-view. It's Roadblock. Roadblock. End of the line. Maybe this is the end. End of shit. So yeah, honestly, you all can be excited that they're going to flobble their way for 30 minutes of wrestling. I'm not. Because honestly, I saw what they did at Hell in a Cell. That was good enough for me. That should have been the feud ender. But now you're just adding way too much dressing on the salad. You're pretty much just pouring all this ranch dressing on my goddamn salad. And I'm tired of it. You know, I like ranch dressing on my salad. It tastes good. But a good portion of it. I don't need my whole damn salad drenched in ranch dressing. That's what you're doing with the Sasha Banks and Charlotte feud. You're just drenching it. Making it taste weird. So yeah, fuck it. And then Owens versus Reigns for the Universal Championship. Why? You have Kevin Owens. You have Roman Reigns. You would think you would want to save this match, I don't know, to the fucking Royal Rumble. But we're giving it away at Roadblock. So with Reigns being the U.S. champion, you have built up no mid-carders to be credible enough to take the title off of him or to face him for the title. That's just how bad the WWE's mid-card is, especially on the Raw side of things. I mean, this event, you could have easily thrown Care Bear and Roman Reigns at each other for the U.S. title, and that would have been a good start with Care Bear winning the U.S. title, and, you know, maybe giving Roman Reigns an obstacle, maybe have, like, a kayfabe injury where it's like, oh, we don't know if Roman Reigns is okay. He makes Care Bear look like a monster, maybe gives Reigns a path of redemption, trying to take on Care Bear. I mean, because really, to be honest, Reigns and Care Bear, that's like a type of match where you can do like multiple times. You don't need it to have their first encounter at a big WrestleMania. That match needs a story for people to care, because no one's going to care that Reigns and Care Bear are going to fucking fight each other for the U.S. title first time ever. But if you build it up where it's like, you know, Care Bear destroyed Reigns, and Reigns, his ribs have been hurting for months, and Reigns hasn't been the same competitor, and Reigns realizes this, and then Reigns has to go on and want to beat him at WrestleMania. Cool, that's awesome, good story. But, you know, it's like Reigns and Kevin Owens, this match should be happening at a bigger event, especially like, you know, the Alamo Dome. Like, are you really just expecting that Goldberg and Brock Lesnar are going to sell out that whole damn arena? For real. Like, WWE is really just like, with this whole month, it's just like, skip to the Rumble. We just need Goldberg back. Like, seriously, like, honestly, Goldberg, what he just did to Lesnar, you might as well just have Goldberg take on Kevin Owens. Fuck it. You've given Rock random WWE title reigns that haven't done shit. You gave Brock Lesnar like almost like a year title reign where he didn't do shit. So what's wrong if you just gave Goldberg the belt for like a month or two or something? I don't know. Not like this Universal Championship means anything. So we're gonna have Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns. Instead of building up an epic encounter between these two, it is just you guys throwing them out there and saying, go out there, put up a good match with no story, no character development for either guy. Because Roman Reigns, ever since beating Rusev and becoming the new Mr. America, hasn't done shit. And Kevin Owens, to be quite frank with you, as Universal Champion, hasn't done shit besides playing sidekick to Chris Jericho. Because that's all Kevin Owens has been doing. He's just been the sidekick. You're taking two mid-carders and dressing them up as main eventers. Good job, WWE. And you wonder why people are not excited for the company. And you wonder why a lot of fans are just like, yeah, about this whole product. Owens and Reigns should be a much bigger deal. Should be more exciting. I should be excited about an Owens and Reigns matchup. But the thing is, I'm not really that excited for it. Because one, it's just kind of forced into there. And I know you guys are lazy as hell because you couldn't find anything for Roman Reigns to do with his mid-card title, and you couldn't build up an opponent credible enough for Kevin Owens to face at this filler show. So you're just relying on Reigns and Owens to do work. And two, we've seen this match how many fucking times? Didn't they wrestle like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago? I don't remember. How can you remember with all this crap that's going on? So yeah, Kevin Owens, I guess, retains. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care who wins. If Reigns wins, I'll just be laughing on Twitter. I like both of these guys. They're both good wrestlers. They're both fun to watch to some extent. But it's just bad how lazy the WWE is and stuff like that. Anyways, that's Roadblock. End of the line 2016 preview and predictions. Leave your preview and predictions in the comment section down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up if you guys like what you saw. Follow me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68. No, I will not be watching Roadblock live. I have work. And there's this movie that came out because I work at a movie theater. It's called Rogue One, a Star Wars story. So I'm going to be busy. But you best believe on Monday I will have a live review for you guys. So if you guys are excited for the live Roadblock review, come tune in and have fun. I'll probably try to squeeze it in before Monday Night Raw and stuff like that. Yeah. That's it. Bye, guys. Have yourself a good one. And remember, people, just like Brock Lesnar, sometimes you don't have to give a shit. Peace.